I mean, Hank is supposed to be coming, and you said, and Laura. Would you like me to confirm that? Why don't you go ahead now,
Yeah, go
put
ahead
it.
and confirm it.
I'll confirm that for you. You go ahead and just do what you're doing, and I'll go ahead and I'll do that. Okay, I'll be back. Because we do need to move this on, move
Yeah.
along.
All right, let's go ahead. Yeah, it is late that we're getting started here. Let's go ahead and bow our heads for a word of prayer. Dear most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, thank you for all your many blessings. Be with us tonight with our program, and may anything and everything that's said here be to your name's honor and glory, and help this information to be helpful to other people, and may it get passed around even, and also that more people can live healthier lives. In Jesus' precious name I pray and thank you. Amen. Okay, let me see here. Let me share my screen. Can you see my screen? As everybody ran away. um, let me see here. Okay. Uh, let me. I don't know why the picture isn't showing up. Okay, Hank is calling me. Yeah, Hank.
Hey, 9 digits to get in.
426 426
426
648 453. They should be popping up, so all you got to do is click on them, and you're in.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. So Hank should be joining us here shortly. He probably had to do battle royal with the the grandsons, to get the computer back. Okay. You're not fat. You have poo stuck in your body. Here's how to eliminate it instantly. Um, and this isn't necessarily, everybody that is overweight, but a lot of people that are overweight, this is the problem. Everyone who struggles to get rid of their swollen belly seeks all possible ways to reduce it. The best and easiest way to achieve this is with sassy water. This recipe transforms ordinary water into a powerful belly fat burner. It also improves and strengthens your overall health. Sassy water improves digestion, balances your equilibrium, and has almost 0 calories. There is also a diet called the flat belly diet, invented by Cynthia Sass, and is based on water consumption to produce weight loss. There's Laura. Even if you drink 8 glasses of water a day, you must still consider water retention and electrolyte balance. And here is the recipe. And I'm going to copy and paste that in the text box so that if people want to prepare that, they can. And I'll do the preparation part here too. Because everybody gets a transcript of the chat box or chat messages at the end of the program, basically automatically. It downloads to your computer. 2 liters of water, 1 teaspoon grated ginger, fresh, 1 medium-sized lemon, thinly sliced into rounds, 1 medium cucumber, peeled and thinly sliced into rounds, and 12 small mint leaves. Mix all ingredients in a large pitcher and let it sit overnight in the refrigerator. Drink 4 to 5 glasses throughout the day. You can start drinking the solution in the morning before breakfast or for better and faster results. You will feel like you've lost 1 pound after the first 2 hours. Nutritionists say that regular consumption of this water, along with moderate physical activity, can melt belly fat and helps alleviate a swollen belly. Not recommended for pregnant women and nursing mothers or for people who have stomach problems or are allergic to any of the ingredients listed. Okay. That's not the one. This is just a photo here on a Facebook page of David Wolfe. Music is so influential on the brain that the type of music you listen to actually has the ability to change the way you think and look at the world. And I do agree with that to a point. That's the thing is, one of the things that a lot of people don't understand about music, it does not need your permission for it to invade. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I got to share with Home Church TV. I have it. I didn't do that yet. Okay, now it should be. The brain does not need, the music does not need a permission from the brain or from the mind or from you to let it in and do whatever it is that it's got to do. No, Hank, I can't make you the presenter. I don't know how that got on there, but anyway, he just hasn't selected his sound yet. So, listening to music is the right kind of music is very important. A lot of people don't listen to very uplifting music. I'll just put it that way.
Why not?
Hey, Garfield.
What's a lie?
Not much. Okay, let me get rid of that. Okay, this delicious juice will unclog arteries and prevent heart disease.
Lyle, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
How do I get the sound on this thing up? I can just barely hear you.
There should be a volume control up there on the top row where the numbers are. You'll have to hit the function key or the control key, and then you hit.
You mean on the laptop itself?
Yeah.
Okay, what would it be listed as?
Well, it'll just show a speaker, and it'll
A what?
a speaker.
A speaker.
Yeah, it'll be like a speaker, like for volume. And and you just
Is it the very top line where you turn it on and off?
no, like it's right there by where the numbers are. On the laptop, where the numbers are at the top.
You mean where it says F1, F3?
Maybe just below that.
Below that.
Or it could be in that where it's F1 and all that. Look for the speaker that it goes up where it raises the volume. It looks like there's sound coming out of it, kind of. It has those marks like sound.
Oh boy. I have someone looking also, and they
Right here.
found. Hello?
It's this one. It's
Hello?
Yeah, we're hearing you.
You can hear me.
it's right here.
Is that it?
Yeah, but this is where the grid is right here. So
Hello?
if anything, you can watch it right here, or you can.
Well, I don't want to watch over
I
here.
mean, I know you can move it. I'm saying you can watch it going up, or you move it over here. Like, don't you have a sensor pad right here?
Hello?
Stop touching that.
Okay.
Like this. You move the sensor. You click there.
Who's sound?
Are you looking? Are you looking?
I'm not looking.
You move this. This is
Yeah,
where you're.
yeah, I know that.
So then you go over to this icon right here. Is the sound. That's the microphone. You see it, and then you click it,
Down here at the bottom.
and it opens, and it says speaker, and then you can adjust it from there. You could also move that toolbar.
Right.
Look at the kids.
So there you go, and there's the keys as well. So you got it. You got it. The sound where you can hear us now, Hank.
Let me get some water. Let me give the kids some water. Come on, baby. Okay, Brenda.
Okay. A clinical study was found that adding one simple food to your diet has the power to restore health, reduce the risk of heart disease, and even reverse illness in heart disease patients. Published in the journal Atherosclerosis, researchers confirmed that pomegranate extract may prevent or reverse the primary pathology associated with heart disease.
Okay.
In this case, the progressive thickening of the coronary arteries caused by the accumulation of fatty materials. The study showed that pomegranate extract effectively reduced the amount of plaque in the arteries, reduced levels of oxidative stress, reduced a chemical messenger, chemokine, that is associated with inflammation in the arteries, reduced lipid accumulation in the heart muscle, reduced cardiac enlargement, and reduced ECG abnormalities. In other words, electrocardiogram. This isn't the first study of its kind. In 2004, Clinical Nutrition published the results of a 3-year clinical trial finding that the daily consumption of pomegranate juice reversed carotid artery stenosis by up to 29% within 1 year. It's no secret that cholesterol-lowering statins have been linked to many adverse health effects. So the continued research of the amazing health benefits of pomegranate may in fact lead to pomegranate juice as an alternative, natural way to unclog arteries and prevent heart disease. The natural health effect that pomegranates provide stems from a well-rounded list of health benefits that have been proven over and over again. The health benefits of pomegranate are many, but are perhaps less well known than those of other fruits and vegetables. In case you needed a few more reasons to add fruit to your diet, here are some of the other health benefits pomegranates provide. Pomegranates are loaded with important nutrients. 1 cup of pomegranate seeds contains 144 calories, 7 grams of fiber, 3 grams of protein, and people say that vegetarians or fruitarians can't get protein. Vitamin C, vitamin K, folate, and potassium. See, here's another source of potassium other than bananas or potatoes. Pomegranates also boast an impressive level of antioxidants that help to prevent cell damage from oxidation. Pomegranates contain 2 powerful plant compounds. Punicalins are extremely powerful antioxidants found in the juice and peel of a pomegranate, while punic acid, pomegranate seed oil, is the mainly fatty acid in pomegranate seeds. The 2 compounds are responsible for most of the health benefits of the pomegranate. That's one reason why it's important to eat the whole thing, the seeds and everything. A lot of people just want to eat the meat of the fruit off of the seed and spit the seed out. No, chew them up. They're easy to chew. Pomegranates have anti-inflammatory properties. The anti-inflammatory properties in pomegranate makes them ideal for reducing inflammation in the body, helping to prevent heart disease, cancer, type 2 diabetes, Alzheimer's, and obesity. Pomegranates help to lower blood pressure. One study showed that people with high blood pressure had a significant reduction in their blood pressure after consuming 150 milliliters of pomegranate juice daily for 2 weeks. Other studies have found similar results, citing that pomegranate juice can lower blood pressure and reduce the risk of heart attacks and stroke. Pomegranates can help fight bacterial and fungal infections. Another reason to drink it often. The plant compounds in pomegranates have powerful medicinal properties that can help fight harmful bacteria in the body. They have been shown to be beneficial against several types of bacteria and fungal infections. Okay, and here is a video.
Oh, God.
Hank, I'm going to mute you for a minute.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Or can you mute yourself? And
I'll mute myself.
all right, thank you. Okay, I don't know what to do here. I think Laura, are you on? Are your mic okay?
Yeah.
Okay. If I play the video, I found a way with the help of support. You should be able to see it and hear it. I just have to change some settings, but I won't be able to talk while the video is going.
Okay.
All right. But if you in the chat box, if you can let me know that everybody can hear it.
Okay. I will do that.
No sound. I'd like this to know how to do that. Lyle, no sound.
No sound still?
No sound. I really like to know this.
Let me see what I can do here.
Hank? Hank,
Yes.
can you mute yourself?
Yeah.
It can't hear anything.
I don't know where to mute myself on this on my computer though.
Oh, okay. Okay, now I'll show you how to break it open.
Where the charger went?
What's he doing?
It's my charger. My good one.
Oh, what happened? There it is. Okay. Now, did he just blend it up then, Lyle? Did he add water?
Okay, for some reason this isn't working out like like it was working the other day. Ay, ay, ay.
Lyle, do you need me to run the video?
Let me see if I can, yeah. Okay, and there's the link. I don't know why it wasn't working. We had everything set up to do it. It worked when we were doing it the other way. So I don't.
So you need me to make myself the presenter?
I done sent you made you the presenter.
Yeah, just the window just popped up. Okay. Show my screen.
Okay, and then what is that?
Okay, there it is.
Okay. Now down at the bottom of the page, or down at the bottom of the article.
You need me to just
Yeah, scroll down and you'll see the video.
there it is. How to make pomegranate juice.
Yeah, but you're not. It's not showing. You're froze up.
Is that it?
It's not showing. You're froze up. The only thing.
Hang on, just. I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not
Well,
sure.
if on GoTo, you're froze up. Put it that way.
Well, let me. See my screen now?
Yeah, we can see your
If you-
screen, but
if
it's
you got
not. It's just stuck on. There we go. Now it's to it.
Okay.
Nice.
How long is this video?
It's not very long. It's just like a few minutes.
Okay, here we go.
Welcome to Drinks Made Easy Home Edition. Today we're taking a look at a fast, easy way to make pomegranate juice for grenadine. You're going to start with just a pomegranate and a knife. You begin by scoring the pomegranate around the width. You only need to cut in about 1/8 of an inch. You're not trying to cut through, you're just making a point from which you're going to crack it open in half. Gently move around the sides. And already some of the pomegranate seeds are coming out. 1/2 at a time. Just going to turn it over, cup it, take a wooden spoon, and with the back side of the spoon, smack the pomegranate. The seeds will pop right out.
Yank them out.
There you have it. We have just about all of the seeds from this half. Go on in there. Get up the last few. So much faster than doing this one seed at a time by hand. Once you have all your seeds, you're ready to go on to the next step. So I've gone ahead and de-seeded another 2 pomegranates. You're just going to go ahead and scoop these into your regular blender. And then I'm going to add just a 1/4 cup of water to help with the blending. Looking pretty good. Now we're going to pour this through a fine strainer. Now I'm going to pour it through 2 fine strainers to catch the pull. As you can see, there is quite it. I'm just going to use a spoon to help move it around. And there you have it, fresh homemade pomegranate juice. You can use this as the base to make grenadine, use this in a cocktail, or enjoy it by itself. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Subscribe to our channel to see our new videos as soon as they come out, and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And as always, remember to drink responsibly. Cheers.
Okay, Lyle.
Okay. Okay, the video, as you were playing it, didn't show the guy with the spoon, getting all that. But and like I was saying earlier, that's without all the pulp and stuff, the benefit of the seed. Of course, there's going to be some benefit that comes through, but and blending it up, but not like if you just chewed it up yourself. Okay.
So will you need me to show any more videos?
I don't think so.
Well, go ahead and move ahead with the class. I'll mute myself here.
Okay.
Buddy went into a barking fit a few minutes ago.
Okay.
So, but if you need me again, I'm right here. So just tell me.
Okay. Beware, these 10 popular chocolate brands allegedly tested high for lead. Interesting. We've dished the dirt on everything from tuna to McDonald's chicken McNuggets, and now it seems like the dirt train's rolling its way around to everyone's favorite guilty pleasure, chocolate. Let's face it, it was really only a matter of time. It turns out that some of the chocolate brands we all know and love the most contains dangerous amounts of heavy metals. No, not heavy metal like Led Zeppelin, but rather a different kind of lead, the sort you probably don't want to ingest. All jokes aside, the issue is actually far-reaching and affects many popular chocolate brands. South California-based Wealth Watchdog Group, as you so blow the whistle on the toxic chocolate based on a survey it conducted, which found some chocolate brands contain as much as 9 times the quote-unquote safe daily amount of lead for adults. There's zero tolerance for lead in anything that we consume or in our environment. The scary thing is that while many of us adults have resigned ourselves to the fact that we can't stuff our faces with tons and tons of chocolate, kids haven't necessarily reached that point, and there is no safe level of lead for children. Therefore, it's not safe for adults. Lead overexposure can lead to reduced IQ and neurological damage, as well as damage to the reproductive system. And it's not even like you're in the clear if you don't notice any immediate effects. As reported by the Mayo Clinic, lead can build up in your body for months, even years. The clinic also reports that even small amounts can cause serious problems. Although you won't disclose exactly how much lead was found in the chocolate brands they tested, they did release a list of several chocolate brands that contain the deadly toxin. They include Alfred Ritter's Ritter Sport 73% cocoa, fine extra dark chocolate from Ecuador, engineered species chocolate, natural dark chocolate with 88% cocoa, Equal Exchange, organic and fairly traded dark chocolate, very dark. Godiva, Chocolate-Later, 85% cacao, extra dark chocolate. Hershey's, Dagobah Organic Chocolate, Eclipse Extra Strong Dark Chocolate. Lake Champlain chocolates, dark chocolate organic, Lindt and Sprungly, Excellence 85% cacao or cocoa extra dark chocolate bar, Mars Dove Egg dark chocolate silky smooth, See's Candy premium dark chocolate bar 62% cacao, Whole Foods Markets 365 everyday value organic dark chocolate coconut 56% cacao. Yes, some of my favorite was on the list too. And if you're currently doing the happy dance because you didn't see yours, don't dance so quickly. As You Sow list contains several more lead contaminating sources of chocolate. CNN actually reached out to many of the manufacturers who made this list. Many of them have disputed these allegations. One of the largest on the list, the Hershey Company, said the following: people have been eating cocoa and chocolate safely for centuries. Consumers can rest assured that our products are safe and that our industry adheres to all government regulations. That doesn't mean much. The Natural Confectioners Association also gave their 2 cents, saying, several minerals like cadmium and lead are found naturally in many foods, including seafood, peanuts, potatoes, grains, leafy vegetables, and sometimes cocoa beans. Cocoa-based foods are consumed in small amounts and are not a major source of these minerals in the diet. Despite these independent studies have found that chocolate has some of the highest lead concentrations of any food in our diet, and we don't consume small amounts of it. The average American eats 11 pounds of chocolate annually. But don't let this steer you away from chocolate entirely. Check out the post from David Wolf to find out what you can kind of benefit the right chocolate can bring you. And this company here, this Longevity Warehouse, or Longevity, is the company I was talking to you about last week, or mentioned to you last week. There are a couple of videos here. I don't know that we'll go into them here, but you know, like I've said before, one of the things about chocolate, stay away from the milk chocolate, and you know, do read the label. This Longevity company, I trust that they, you know, have a good, clean source of the cocoa or the cacao or the cocoa bean or pod, you know, to where you're not going to have all the negative effects of or ingredients in the chocolate.
Lyle.
Yes.
That's not on the label that there's lead in there, is there? I don't eat chocolate.
Well,
so.
no, but see, that's the thing, is it's not going to be on the label, or if it is, it's going to be, you know, way down the list. They don't want any bad publicity or you know, make it appear like there's anything negative in it.
So the government's not doing their job?
Well, of course not. I mean, why should they do that? I mean, they just make, you know, billions of dollars.
So they're making the children and us, our brains are.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is the thing. It's going to be in your milk chocolate. You know, especially that they don't really You know, uh, I shouldn't say maybe don't care, but you know, that's all part of the thing. In other words, it doesn't matter how dirty the chocolate is when it comes to this stuff. As long as it's going to do its damage, and people buy it. You know, and making sure that it's the dark chocolate and the cacao, and one of the reasons they want to make it, you know, a high percentage of the cacao, that's the chocolate without all the sugar, without all the processing that the regular chocolate goes through. Okay, if you're going to eat anything chocolate, make sure that it's 85% or 75% or higher of, you know, cacao, or 100% cacao or cocoa. Cacao is just another, is the technical or proper whatever name of the pure chocolate product. So whether you get it in the powder or get it in the bar, just make sure that it's 100%. And then you can blend it with whatever sugar you want or honey you want, you know, to make it palatable, or, you know, fruit, nuts, whatever. You can make your own chocolate bar, and it doesn't have to have cow's milk. You can use almond milk if you don't like the strength of, or the flavor of it, or whatever. You know, I mean, there's a jillion different ways to make things healthier. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's all on that we'll go over. Five bad habits that make thyroid problems worse. Okay, according to the American Thyroid Association, more than 12% of the U.S. population will develop some form of thyroid disease in their lifetime. The effects of such a disease can be quite pervasive, disrupting sleep, mood, metabolism, and memory. I can attest to that. All this considered, a thyroid disease does not have to be a black cloud hanging over your head. With careful planning and lifestyle changes, you can manage your condition. Today we're going to focus on 5 habits anyone with a thyroid condition should squash as soon as possible. Letting stress boil over. That's a really big one for a lot of people. I know for me it's a big one, especially when certain people are around. One study published in the journal Behavioral Brain Research reports that stress and a thyroid condition can contribute to produce symptoms like long-term memory impairment. According to EverydayHealth.com, this is because of the way stress suppresses the thyroid and its hormone secretion, which are already under attack in patients with a form of thyroid disease. That, in a nutshell, is why you absolutely need to take care of stress when you suffer from such a condition. Have a look at this post for a few stress relief ideas. Habit 2, smoking. We won't dwell on that too much. You know, cyanide in tobacco smoke. Cyanide is an anti-thyroid agent that stops the gland from synthesizing hormones that bond to their receptors. This can damage your liver, among other organs. So even secondhand smoke is dangerous, bad for you. Everybody with a thyroid problem especially should not eat soy. As Dr. Mercola reports, soy contains a whole host of compounds that negatively affect the butterfly-shaped gland. This includes goitrogens that prevent the thyroid from synthesizing hormones and metabolizing iodine, which is one of the nutrients that's necessary for the thyroid and for it to function properly. Okay, soy also inhibits the effectiveness of various thyroid treatments. Overconsumption of raw cruciferous vegetables. According to the Oregon State University, high intakes of veggies like cabbage, turnips can impair thyroid function in those with an iodine deficiency. This is all because of the glucosinates in such vegetables, which the human body converts into goitrin, a compound that hampers hormone secretion. How can you still eat cruciferous vegetables? Just take it easy. In other words, don't eat a bunch of them, don't eat them daily, so on. Life is busy. You know, we all understand that and get it. And seeing a health professional isn't always pleasant. But if you've got a form of thyroid disease, you need to remember that your condition can cause serious damage if not treated properly. Seek the help of a registered naturopath or dietitian who will be able to look at your condition on a personal basis and provide recommendations. Yeah, let's go ahead and see about this Doc, if you're there. Well, here's another video I'm going to post in the chat. And I'll make you the presenter again. You there, Doc? Okay.
Okay, so let me get to that link.
And again, the video is down at the bottom. Or near the bottom, not the very bottom, but the bottom of the article. There we go.
There it is.
Yeah.
I
What
see.
was number 5?
What was that?
What was number 5? Bad habits. Oh,
Well,
Say-
we'll get to that in a minute. Let's go
Okay.
ahead and watch the video.
okay.
Well,
What can you add to your diet to support your thyroid if it's chronically or genetically low? Hi, this is Katarina. I'm a holistic health and detox coach. And in the previous video, if you haven't watched it, in the video preceding this one, I was showing the very simple self-test you can do at home that you can know if your thyroid is underperforming or overperforming. In this video, we're going to cover 3 foods that you're wise to eliminate right away if you have a low thyroid, and 3 simple things you can add. So what foods can you eliminate? The number 1 is anything with gluten or white flour. Why? It's been proven it's very congesting for the body, and its gluten actually suppresses your thyroid. So if you know it's low, if you know it's genetically weak, that's the first thing that must go. And I know, surprisingly enough, our body will crave the poison. You know, for years I've been addicted to gluten because it just activates pleasure receptors in the brain. It's very difficult to just have it once in a while because it triggers the same addiction. So just stop eating anything with white flour, anything that has gluten, okay? Number 2 is dairy. Dairy is very mucus forming, very congesting, and also full of hormones and antibiotics that create chaos in the body. Remember, your hormone health is like a symphony in the body. When one gland, one organ is out of balance, it's going to affect entire synergy of the body, and you're simply not going to feel well. Okay? So this is very important to do that. And also, sugar. Sugar will also affect your thyroid, affect many other areas, your brain as well. But gluten, sugar, and dairy. You probably, this is not the first time you hear it, right? But I'm just giving you one more reason to drop those foods because they are inflammatory and they will create hormonal mess in your body, which is, you really don't want to go down that road because your hormones are the messengers that give direction, that give activation of all your vital functions in the body. You really want to have healthy hormonal balance. Okay? So what can you do? You say, Katarina, what can I add? Well, number one, the easiest thing you can add if you have low thyroid. Icelandic kelp, this is what I take. Very simple. You can get it online, Vitacost, Amazon. Very, very simple. Then you can just get a liquid iodine. I like this one called Heritage Store. Look at the labels. You know, I'm just sharing what I use. Okay, this is what I use. And another thing, you gotta find a good, amazing herbalist who will create an herbal plan for you so you can take herbs for thyroid health, and you have to prepare yourself that you're gonna take it 5 months minimum, more like for a year. And herbs must be wild-crafted, organic, of course, you know, without any pesticides or additives. This is from my teacher, Dr. Morse. He is well known for over 40 years. He's been helping people around the world to regenerate the bodies from the most advanced forms of cancer, MS, Parkinson's, you name it. He's definitely a health pioneer. I studied under him, and I've been taking his herbs. So this is from him, and it's just called Thyroid and Thymus Tonic. It's amazing. I use them in my practice. All my private clients are on these herbs because they're the most pure and the most powerful I ever came around. So, and the final tip, like a bonus tip, if you have a low thyroid or any kind of, even high thyroid, make sweating therapy your friend. Why? Your thyroid is connected to your skin, and skin is considered to be your third kidney. It's your largest organ of the body, and that's why how the body is trying to eliminate a lot of junk. So make sure you sweat. This is a great time for you to fall in love with hot yoga, hot Pilates. I just tried hot Pilates yesterday or 2 days ago, and it was very, very intense. But it's amazing. Basically, do something that you will feel you just dumped a liter of sweat or more, 2 liters. So very profuse in sweating. Make sure you have it at least 3 times a week. It's very important for your thyroid health, and also will help the body to regenerate new cells. Okay, I hope you find this helpful, and if you need any support to restore your adrenal health or thyroid health, this is what I specialize in, and I help my clients to get that vitality back. Because, you know, if your thyroid is down, it's going to lead to heart attacks, to serious, serious conditions, and that's what the end result. but living with low thyroid is not fun. So, you're more prone to mood swings, depression, dark cloud over your head, and more than anything, chronic fatigue, right? And it's hard because you can have all the ambition in the world, all the great goals, but if you don't have the energy, you can't even get out of bed, nothing really matters until you get your health back. And this is what I want for you. This is why I share these videos with you. Thank you so much for being here. Stay healthy. And if you'd like to learn more about my work, go about my online home at KaterinaSatori.com. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.
Hello?
Okay. Thank you, Doc.
So I need to return.
I got it. I got it.
Got it back?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to just mute myself.
Okay. Number 5. Laura was, seeking the help of a professional, preferably, a naturopath or a dietitian. Not all dietitians, of course, are created equal or educated equal. A lot of the things that she was presenting, and all I agree with and wholeheartedly recommend for people that have any kind of thyroid issues. I know I need to get onto something like that, but where I'm at and everything is a very stressful life, and I don't have the energy that I need. I get overtired, and I do get moody at times. I'm going to mute you, Hank. I do get moody at times, and oftentimes, people just don't get it. I'm not trying to be mean or whatever. It's just a lot of things aren't conducive, let's put it that way, to a less stressful and well-flowing, well-oiled, life. I like to know where everything is that I need and have a place for everything and everything in its place. And it should be well organized and so on. So when you need something, that thingamajigger that that you may only use once a year or whatever, but when you need it, and you need it now. You can go and find it, and all because it's in its place and you've got a place for it, and so you can go and get it. All too often, a lot of people can't find stuff, and that adds a ton of stress and strain, looking for the item. I know I even bought another one because I couldn't find the other one. And that puts a strain on the finances. Why buy 15 of something when you only need one? put in its place where you know where it's at. I know it sounds so simple, and it is. But, you know, everybody in the household needs to understand, you know, this is how things are done. This is where things are put. And if you don't, there's consequences. You know, of some kind, so there needs to be some kind of accountability, you know, for those actions or inaction. It's like we're it just happens again, time after time. It's like we were studying in Mark the other day on Tuesday. You know, God is a God of order, not confusion and chaos. The enemy is the author of confusion and chaos. And, you know, it's just like this lady was saying about how the hormones are the messengers. And, you know, if one organ isn't able to do its job and do it well and proficiently and at it the way it was God designed it to work, all the other organs are going to suffer in direct proportion to the dysfunction or malfunction or the less more to the same extent of the off peak or off the mark of performance as the other organ. Like a chain, you know, the chain is only as strong as the weakest link. So that the same is with our body. Our body is going to be as strong as our weakest link. Every part needs to do its part, and it can't do its part without the right material, without the right food, without the right everything that it needs, and when it needs it, how it needs it, cooked, raw, whatever. And it's like what we were talking about before, like with moringa and with the Szilagyi. Szilagyi, for example, you know, one of the properties, if you remember, about the Szilagyi is it enhances anything that is put with it or that it's put with. So that's one of the things that I would recommend with all these herbs, that for somebody that's got low or, you know, or whatever, a thyroid, is to get on the Szilagyi along with these herbs, along with, you know, what you add. And yes, eliminate as much of these other things that, like, you know, were listed here that you can. Here again, not necessarily entirely, but you know, cut way down. Don't make it something that you consume, you know, day after day and week after week. That's another thing, you know, having the same old is not healthy. But I highly recommend, you know, looking up David Wolf and you know, subscribing to a lot of his newsletters and things. He's got a lot of good material. But here again, you know, we've got to let God have the last word, and you know, all this has to be put through the God filter and the Bible, and you know, who better to consult than our Maker? Is there anybody else that's more qualified?
No.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the program for tonight. We're out of time. We did get started late, but
Well, you hadn't pressed the record button, and I pressed about an hour ago.
well, I did press it, but all of a sudden, for some reason, it disappeared on me. Oh, there it is.
Oh, well.
There it is. It's
Yeah, and I
the
pressed it again because this was too good a meeting to not record.
well, the chat section got moved around or somehow or another, and the drawing options and stuff, and there we go. Well, wait a minute. This has got to go. And there we go.
By the way, David and Faith, when they get on their phone, it uses us mute or unmuted. So if you've been wondering how come we didn't do something about that, we could.
Oh, that's okay. I didn't really hear that much. You know, I heard more out of Hank's computer than their phone. But anyway, you know, all this stuff, you know, kind of works together. Is there any questions or any concerns or anything?
Not that I have, buddy. I think it was a great program.
Well, and again,
Yes, I learned a lot.
oh, good. And again, you know, the pomegranate is very important. I highly recommend it for anybody and everybody, especially those that are you know, suffering from Alzheimer's or any kind of thing like that, any kind of heart trouble. You know, here again, if you can, chew the seeds of everything. I was surprised at how easy it was to get all the seeds out the way that guy did on that video.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah. And I mean, you know, just spank it with a wooden spoon.
Exactly. That's what it looked like he was spanking it. And it worked.
So pomegranates are to be corporally punished.
Because they bring back our memories? Oh, no.
No, it doesn't. They don't bring back our memories. Well, they improve our memories. Put it that way. And especially the short term. But yeah.
That's the biggest problem.
Yeah. Well, and see, that's the thing is, one of the things that the pomegranate juice does, though, is it helps to clean out the blood vessels. That's one of the things, is to clean the blood vessels out. You know, and see, that's another thing with hemp. Hemp seed is very good. Along with, see, that's the thing. I would combine the pomegranate, the hemp seed, chia seed, the coconut oil, all these different things. Don't necessarily combine them into one thing, but rotate them around so you don't get into a rut, and so that your dietary life is not stuck on one or two things. Have a different thing on a different day. Have the pomegranate juice on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. 1 week, and do the coconut oil and do all the other stuff too. In other words, it's not that you couldn't combine some of these things even on a regular basis, but you would make the proportions or ratios different. It just, experiment. Here again, like I've always said, experiment with things, and all till you get it right. Or get it to where it's going to do you the most good. And if you're not getting some good result, there may be something else that you're overlooking that you need to eliminate or add to, or whatever. So don't be scared to raise your hand and say, I need some help. I tried this and I'm having this problem or this issue or whatever. Okay? That makes sense to everybody?
Yes.
Okay, well, we've run out of time. Was there anything else that anybody had? Comments? Questions? Okay, we need somebody to pray for us.
I can do that.
Okay, thank you, Laura.
Oh, Heavenly Father, thank you for this session, Lord Jesus. Thank you. Thank you for teaching us a little bit more about how we can improve our bodies, just to protect our bodies. We just need that in this world. We need that, something that teaches us. You're a teacher. You're love. We love you. We need you. We thank you. We thank you so much for everything that you have done for us. In Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. All right, well, thank you all for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hope to see you
tomorrow morning.
Hope to see you again next week, and hope to see you tomorrow morning. I won't be here, but tomorrow evening for the Lord's Supper, I will be, and hopefully on time. And keep it all natural all the time. Until next time.
God bless.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.